Media One Sports presents high school girls basketball. From Plymouth Canton High School, it's the rivalry. Everyone will be talking about it after tonight. Plymouth Canton Chiefs host the Salem Rocks as the Rocks make the trip across the parking lot. It's early in the season, folks, but this game means a whole lot to both sides. I'm Mike Krupp, seated courtside at Canton High School to bring you tonight's contest between the Chiefs and the Rocks. The Chiefs 4-3 coming into this contest. A tough pre-conference schedule. As always, Coach Bob Bloom has got his Canton Chiefs primed for this contest coming up here. The Plymouth Salem Rocks 6-1 coming in to this game, and the Salem Rocks have had just as tough a schedule coming into this game as well. Plymouth Canton defeated North Farmington in their last game by 14 points. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here. For Plymouth Canton, number 3 is Ann Morrell, 22 Janine Guastella, 15 Katie Schwartz, 15 Schwartz, 10 Amanda Lentz, 25 Ashley Williams. For Salem, 23 Tiffany Grubaugh, 11 Dawn Allen, 3 Lindsay Klemmer, 5 Bree Pastelanek, and 21 Kelly Jascott. Salem is coached by Fred Thoman. Canton is coached by Bob Bloom. As you said before, Salem in a weekend contest against Ann Arbor Huron was victorious to go to 6-1. It's early in the conference schedule. Normally this game is played toward the end of the conference schedule in late October. This year it's a little bit different, as the teams will get an early season test here, the Western Lakes Conference. A very important game nonetheless. Jumping center would be Tiffany Grubaugh for Salem. Against Guastella, Ann Morrell, number 3. She's the most pivotal player on this team for the Chiefs to watch. Guastella inside, shot no good. Grubaugh with the rebound for Salem. Tiffany Grubaugh on the other side is Ann Morrell's mirror, as Grubaugh is probably the Salem Rocks' best player. Canton inbound, and the full press by Salem. And inside to Guastella. Guastella with the shot. Rebound comes down to Grubaugh. Kelly Jascott, 21, brings it up the court. Jascott dumps it off. Lindsay Klemmer now with it. Klemmer looks across. Dawn Allen. A few familiar names in this team from last season. Outside, shot by Jascott, hits the heel. Pastelanek. Bad pass. Canton the other way, no score, 53 seconds into the opening quarter. Very humid evening here. The Canton gym, a couple of the garage doors open to allow some cool air to come in, if there is any cool air. Across to Katie Schwartz, inside Guastella, works against Grubaugh, wave it off, she traveled back to the way, the Rocks will take it out. And that's Lindsay Klemmer. She's guarded one-on-one by Amanda Lentz. Jascott, top, threw it out. Tip basketball. Nonetheless, a turnover to Canton. Salem with that full court press. Now Ashley Williams. Ann Morrell, she had 6 steals in the game this year, along with 7 assists and 10 points as one of her highlights. Loose ball on the floor, can hit the end line back the other way. Back to the Rocks, still no score. We've played a minute and a half for the opening quarter. Look at some of Salem's victories this year. 29-point win over Dexter, 35 win over Churchill, 22-point win over Novi, and a 6-point squeaker against Ann Arbor Pioneer. Side Pastelanek, double team, kicks it back out for Grubaugh. Nearly a steal by Morrell. Inside bad pass by Klemmer. On the floor now, looks for some help, Jascott. Over to Allen, and we have our first foul. So 2 minutes in, we get our first foul. Janine Guastella picks up the foul for Canton. Clemmer 1-on-1. So far, neither team has had that great of an opportunity to score. Defense is the key. Grubauer deep outside. And the shot back the other way to Chiefs. Guastella off the glass, wave it off. She traveled for a second time in this opening quarter. Janine Guastella, one of the veteran players, if you will. She's been on the varsity squad long enough to know not to do the walk. 5:45 left first quarter, no score. More fouls than points thus far. Pastelanik with that knee brace. Jascott outside, dumps it for Grubaugh, picked up by Allen. Back across, Pastelanik, the tallest player on this Salem squad. Jascott needs a little help, dumps it inside for Allen. Allen kicks it back out. Pastelanik wide open, dribbles baseline. Nice move by Pastelanik, couldn't finish. Morrell with the rebound for Canton. And we're going to get a foul. Lindsay Clemmer will pick up the foul for Plymouth Salem. Team fouls even at 1 apiece. So the Chiefs will inbound, near side. And Morrell bringing it up the court. Good move across the timeline. She's going to take it strong and get nailed inside the paint. Back the other way, Rocks bringing it up. Clemmer on the wing, Pastelanik. Clemmer 1-on-1 with Lentz. Jascott outside for Grubaugh. Both teams ice cold from the shooting lanes. Pastelanik across, Jascott. 3 minutes and 20 seconds without a point. Clemmer dribbles, kicks it back out. Grubaugh takes it strong, nice touch, couldn't finish. A second effort off the glass, high glass it in for our first 2 of the game. 3.5 minutes in. 2-0 Rocks. Lentz working against Glascott. Guastella. 1-on-1 against Grubaugh. That got a good block. Great block, and then up court move by Clemmer. Jascott will have to work it across the timeline, 1-on-1 against Guastella. And a good job that time by Lindsay Clemmer to force the turnover. Jascott wide open for 3. Take it, sink it, Kelly Jascott. 5-0 Rocks, 3:48 left to go in the quarter. Guastella back the other way, 2-on-3, she'll take it strong. Wave it off. Foul before the shot was taken. Bree Pastelanik with the foul for the Rocks. First check into the games. 24 Paula McKernan and 11 Christina Kiesel for Canton. And McKernan will inbound. Her first touch inside, Guastella gets it to fall. Salem up 5-2. Back inside for Pastelanik, stolen. Guastella 1-on-1 with Clemmer. That's going to get an offensive charge on Guastella. Guastella looked like she had position there going inside. Nonetheless, Guastella picks up her second foul early on here. Take a look here at the replay. Coach Bloom might be inclined, as he does, to sit Guastella. Ashley Williams back in. Stoppage in play. We have one of the banners hanging up on the side, poster board banners that fell onto the court for a stoppage in play. First check-in for Salem, number 20, Jenna Van Wagner. Bree Pastelanik will have a seat. She sits with 1 foul. 3:17 to go first quarter. Rocks 5, Chiefs 2. Jascott. Cross, wide open, Clemmer. Dribbles inside, the right hand touches the front of the rim. Morrell with another rebound. That's her second for the Chiefs. Pass up on the wing now for Williams. And Morrell will work the play. Other side to McKernan. Morrell outside for Williams on the wing. McKernan. Very little dribbling by the Chiefs on this possession. Side for Schwartz, number 15. And we're going to get a double dribble, calling a turnover. Substitutions now. Katie Kelly, number 4, and number 14, Monica Mayer, come in for Salem. And on the other side, number 10, Amanda Lentz, checks back in for the Chiefs. Full house on hand on both sides. They lump them together on one side of the court. Canton and Salem faithful. Nearly a steal. Katie Kelly maintains possession for Salem. Outside Grubaugh, deep from downtown, hits the rim. Rebound comes down to McKernan. And that's kind of a loose foul there. So John Allen picks up the foul for Salem. 3 team fouls now for the Rocks. Full court press again by Salem. Canton with nearly no offense in this first quarter. Salem, well, a 2 and a 3. They're not much better. Good ball movement inside, tied up. Brought back out, Schwartz. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. McKernan nearly a steal there. Outside Schwartz for 3 to tie it. She hits the rim, comes down, and Salem lost the handle out of bounds. Dawn Allen with a chance there, but missed it. Canton maintaining possession. 5-2 Rocks. Schwartz outside for Lentz. Inside, good pass for Schwartz. Christina Kiesel, number 11. Now over to McKernan. Inside for Lentz, off the glass and in. A little touch off the glass. Amanda Lentz with 2, it's 5-4 Rocks. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Grubaugh missed the pass. Back the other way, Lentz up top, she's got Kiesel. And we got a foul. Katie Kelly will pick it up for Salem, but nonetheless a great offensive play back the other way for the Chiefs. So we get our first free throws of the game as Christina Kiesel goes to the line. 1 to tie and 2 to lead. And she misses the first. Into the game, number 32, Mary Lou LeBeau for Salem. Williams and Morrell back in for Canton. Kiesel a tie, and she does. 5-5, last minute of play, first quarter. Monica Mayer, number 14, the ball handler for Salem. Bad pass out of bounds. Canton with a chance to take the lead. This time down. Coach Bloom with instructions on the sidelines. As always, a very vocal coach. Running a very good program here at Plymouth Canton High School. Opposite side, Coach Fred Throman, a little more laid back, but nonetheless, same results. His team 6-1. Williams back out for Schwartz. Schwartz, pass across for Lentz. Morrell, near side, one-on-one against Grubaugh. Good matchup. Kick ball by Grubaugh. Chiefs inbounding near side. Bounce pass back out for Kiesel. She had the tying point. Morrell turns around, kicks it back out for Lentz. 20 seconds. Inside. Nice move by Amanda Lentz. She has 4. Plymouth Canton up now 7-5. They've erased a 5-2 deficit by scoring the last 5. 8 seconds and counting in the quarter. Gruba, head fake, dribbles inside, triple team, back outside. Van Wagner to tie, not going to fall. Morel has it for her third rebound, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. A little sloppy offensively, nonetheless great defense, and a good effort at the end of the quarter as both teams picked it up. After one on Media One Sports, Plymouth Canton 7, Plymouth Salem 5. We'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna play a little golf.
Why?
Because I really like golf.
But why?
Good question. It does take up a lot of time. Maybe I could spend a few more Saturdays doing something with you.
Hey, Dad?
Huh?
When?
Family. Isn't it about time? From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Back for the start of the second quarter. Plymouth Canton with a 5-0 run. And lead at 7-5. Very, very humid late September game. Said before, the gymnasium garage doors have been open to try and allow some cool air to filter through. Van Wagner to inbound near side for the Rocks. Monica Mayer, number 14. Gruba, 23. Up front, Katie Kelly, number 4. Mary Lou LeBeau, 32 for the Rocks. Morel is 3. Guastella, 22. 15 is Schwartz. 10 is Lentz. 25 Williams for Canton. Gruba. Good move inside. Tiffany Gruba's got 4. Haven't seen much of that thus far, but nonetheless, we're tied at 7. Tiffany Gruba, she can explode offensively at any time. Morel. Good steal attempt by Katie Kelly. Nonetheless, she'll pick up the foul. That's her second. Guastella to inbound. Lentz guarded heavily by Monica Mayer. Lentz kicks it out for Guastella. She had a strong first quarter before picking up 2 fouls, and Guastella gives Canton the 9-7 lead. She's got 4 points. We went 3 minutes and 30 seconds without a basket to start the game. Running shot by Mayer, no good. Rebound Guastella. Guastella running it up, now on the wing for Lentz. Schwartz dumps it in for Guastella. Guastella works against 3 players and draws a foul. Katie Kelly with her 3rd foul for Plymouth Salem. Guastella at the line. Canton 1 for 2 from the stripe. And Guastella missing the first. Substitution, Katie Kelly will have a seat. Lindsay Klimmer back in for Salem. Katie Schwartz will have a seat for Canton. Paula McKernan is back in. 9-7, Canton trying to take a 3-point lead, which they do. Guastella has 5 of the 10 points. Canton up 10-7. That's their biggest lead thus far. 6:54 to play till halftime. Mike Krupp with you courtside, Plymouth Canton High School. Good matchup, the Chiefs and the Rocks. Good full court press by Canton. Klemmer, good bounce pass. LeBeau lost it out of bounds. Touched last by a Canton player, remains Rock basketball. Gruba, good pass inside for Klemmer. Off the glass, but nonetheless you draw the foul. Good move inside by Lindsay Klemmer to stay with it. Draw the foul. She'll shoot 2. And Morel picks up her first foul for Canton. That's only the Chiefs' 3rd team foul. So at the line, Lindsay Klemmer, Rocks shooting their first free throws. Katie Schwartz back in, as well as Janine Guastella for Canton, as McKernan and Williams will sit down. 10-8 your score. Plymouth Canton up by 2. They erased a 5-2 deficit early in the first quarter. Clemmer 2 for 2 from the stripe, cuts the deficit to 1 now at 10-9 Canton. Guastella near side, 1-on-1 against Mary Lou LeBeau. Schwartz inside Guastella, the runner off the glass and in. Janine Guastella's got 7 points. 12-9 Canton. Grubaugh, nice move underneath. She'll take it in strong to the hole. Look at the look. Oh, she looked the defender off. 12-11, she's got 6. Lentz, bounce pass inside for Schwartz. Morell's on one wing, Lentz on the other. Lentz gets it, we're gonna get a foul. And we'll take a look at the replay here and Tiffany Grubaugh. Monica Mayer picks up the foul for Salem. That's her first, team 7. Lentz at the line shooting a 1-on-1. 3 substitutions quickly in for Salem. Dawn Allen, number 11, Bree Pastelanek, number 5, and 21 Kelly Jascott are back in. Lentz at the line missing. Still Canton basketball. 12-11 your score, 6:02 to play till halftime. Chiefs up by 1. Outside for McKernan. Morell, 1-on-1 against Clemmer. Inside offensive foul. So Ann Morell picks up her 2nd foul, this one an offensive. And the Rocks will look to take the lead. First look at Megan Meyer, number 30, checking in for Canton. Ann Morell will sit. And we'll take a look at the last play. Dawn Allen with it, over to Lindsay Clemmer. Kiesel with good defense for Canton. Inside quickly for Jascott. Back out for Grubaugh. Grubaugh off the glass, no touch. Lentz has it for Canton. Up across the line now. Meyer with her first touch. Over to Kiesel. Kiesel looks for McKernan. Jascott with good defense for Salem. Works it back across to the open McKernan. Lentz nowhere to go inside, dishes it back out for Kiesel. Good defense now, Grubaugh will pick her up. Jascott on defense there for Salem. Good defense by the Rocks. Canton has no shot available. Meyer now back across, Lentz at the top. Jascott moves out to meet her. Double team, Grubaugh nearly with the steal. And we're gonna get a double dribble call against Canton, so a wasted possession for the Chiefs. 4:50 to play till halftime. 12-11 Canton. Team foul, Salem 7 and Canton 4. Allen in the open court. Clemmer, good bounce pass inside for Grubaugh. Silk. 8 points for Tiffany Grubaugh. Salem back on top, 13-12. Salem has the last 4. There's a steal on the bad pass. Clemmer works it in, good bounce for Jascott. Jascott's there, set up, but missed the easy shot. McKernan eyes the floor. Good move around Pastelanek as the defender falls. She turned Bree Pastelanek right around, and Pastelanek is down favoring that brace on the right knee. And Coach Fred Thoman will substitute. Jenna Von Wagner comes back in. Good effort by Bree Pastelanek. Unfortunately, she got turned around on that last defensive stand and fell down favoring that knee, so hopefully she didn't re-aggravate any injury that was caused previously. She gets a nice hand from the Salem crowd. 4:12 to play, Rocks up 13-12, and a timeout called by Coach Bob Bloom of the Plymouth Canton Chiefs. We'll do a quick reset here. Tiffany Grubaugh with 8 points, Lindsay Clemmer with 2, Kelly Jascott with 3 for the Rocks. For the Chiefs, Janine Guastella has 7, Amanda Lentz has 4, Christina Kiesel has 1. Foul trouble, Morell and Guastella have 2 each for Plymouth Canton. On the opposite side, Katie Kelly has 3. She's the only one in foul trouble for the Rocks. A sloppy first quarter of play. We didn't get a basket until 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Salem led 5-2 at one point before Canton ended the first quarter on a 5-0 run, 7-5 after one Chiefs. So Salem has outscored Canton by a score of 8-5 here in this second quarter. A little bit better offensively. Back to action. Williams. Side for Schwartz. Grubaugh nearly with the steal, and she does force the turnover. Jass got with it for the Rocks. Clemmer tries to go inside, bounced it for Grubaugh. That was a bad pass. Back the other way for the Chiefs. Number 4 is in the game. That's Angie New for the Chiefs, making her first appearance. She has it. Near side with Jascott defending. Cross for Kiesel. Canton only with 9 varsity players, Salem with 10, so they will use them all. Nearly a steal there. New dribbles inside back out for Guastella. Guastella off the glass, couldn't find it. Schwartz is there, couldn't get it to fall. And we get a whistle. Lindsay Clemmer with her second foul for Salem. 18 fouls for the Rocks. At the line, Christina Kiesel. 1 for 2 from the stripe thus far for the Chiefs. 3:23 to play, second quarter. Kiesel missing it. Rebound inside, no go for Canton. Struggle for it, Williams back out for Kiesel. Schwartz hits the rim on the shot, and we're going to get another foul called. Ashley Williams with the foul for Canton. 5 team fouls now for the Chiefs. Lentz and McKernan back in now for Canton as Guastella and New will sit down. Allen to inbound for the Rocks. Coming up on 3 minutes to play till halftime. Grubaugh, good pass on the run. Von Wagner fight for Clemmer. Grubaugh, nice pass inside, but tipped to the wrong person. Meyer has it now. Guarded heavily by Grubaugh. Kiesel looks for Lentz. Lentz on the wing from Meyer. Can't save it. Bad pass. Coach Thoman wants a timeout for Plymouth Salem. 2:48 left till halftime. 13-12. Rocks in the lead. Plymouth Salem, they've scored 50 points or more in 4 games this year. Struggling thus far. And Plymouth Canton, conversely, they've scored 50 points or more 3 times. The season high is 68 against Redford Bishop Borges. So when teams play better defensively, they force weaker shots and thus lower scoring, as you witnessed thus far. Neither team has had a lead bigger than 3 points. Clemmer for Allen. Grubaugh dribbles. The right hand off the glass, no good. Comes down, loose ball. Kiesel for the Chiefs. 4 defenders get back for Salem. Meyer lost the handle. Looks for a little help. Lentz with it. Good bounce pass. Meyer has it. Now Lentz. 2 minutes to play till halftime. McKernan outside. Thought about a 3 with that head fake. Kiesel backs it out. Got to watch Lentz. Nearly a collision. Williams inside. Good pass. McKernan draws the foul inside. So Canton methodically working that possession inside. Kelly Jascott picks up her first foul for the Rocks. 9 team fouls on Salem. At the line, Paula McKernan. Chiefs are 2 for 6 from the line thus far. And McKernan ties the ball game at 13. Angie New checks back in now for the Chiefs, number 4. McKernan looking to give Canton the lead. Rebound comes down to Allen. 13 apiece. Clemmer outside for Grubaugh. Now for Jascott. Jascott bounce inside for Von Wagner. Nice play. Draw the foul. Jenna Von Wagner draws the foul. Angie New commits her first foul for Canton. 16 fouls on the Chiefs. And at the line, Jenna Von Wagner. Von Wagner converts. McKernan will sit for Canton. Schwartz will check back in as well as Janine Guastella. So Van Wagner with her first point of the ball game. Makes them both. Critical free throws converted by the Rocks, and they lead at 15-13 with $1:36 to go till halftime. Full court press now by the Rocks. Morell across the timeline. Guastella inside baseline. She traveled. Back the other way. The Rocks will look to extend their lead this time down. Canton with late substitutions. Kiesel 11 and New 4 check back in. Canton as well with full court press. Pivotal possession here. If the Rocks can convert, Monica Mayer with it, number 14. Jascott near side, one-on-one against New. Jascott kicks it out for Mayer. Mayer wide open, takes the shot, hits the front of the rim, rebound. Strong rebound by Dawn Allen. Last minute of play, second quarter. Grubaugh dumps it off for Mayer. Mayer walks it back out, looks for Grubaugh. Grubaugh with position, inside, off the heel. Draws the foul. So Tiffany Grubaugh is able to get inside and do a little bit of damage, drawing a foul. Amanda Lentz with her first foul. So Canton is up to 17 fouls as Tiffany Grubaugh goes to the line for the first time in the game. She has 8 points. Missing the first. Salem 4 for 5 from the line. Morell and Guastella check back in for the final 47 seconds for the Chiefs. Salem up by 3 as Grubaugh converts the back end of the free throws. 16-13. Morell outside, she can shoot the 3. Schwartz for Lentz. Lentz dribbles inside, good move. And draws the foul, a late foul call. Jenna Van Wagner with her first foul for the Rocks, and they have reached 10 team fouls. So Lentz at the line, 4 points, 0 for 1 from the line. Amanda Lentz makes the first. Canton will substitute. New and Kiesel are back in. Lentz short on the shot. Grubaugh with the rebound. 25 seconds left to go. 16-14 Rocks. side, Monica Mayer. Jascott kicks it over for Allen. A 3 here would be deadly if Salem could convert. Grubaugh. And we got a hold foul with 10 seconds to play. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Tiffany Grubaugh. Christina Kiesel picks up her first foul for the Chiefs. Again, quick substituting by Coach Bob Bloom of Plymouth Canton. He continues to rotate Angie New and Christina Kiesel with Anna Morell and Janine Guastella. Grubaugh at the line. Makes the first. She's 2 for 3 from the line. She's got 10 points. 17-14 Rocks. Big free throw here. No team has led by 4. Grubaugh short on the free throw. And we get a touch on the end line. Salem basketball with 7 seconds left. And again, Coach Bloom with quick substitutes for the Chiefs. Grubaugh quickly to Mayer. 5 seconds. Open shot, Ben Wagner. 2 seconds. Grubaugh. She dribbles inside. That shot will count, but it does not convert. So at halftime, the Plymouth Salem Rocks, 12 points in that second quarter. They lead at 17-14. Canton scored 7 in the second. Come back and join us for an exciting second half. A very close game. There it is, a 3-point lead for the Rocks at the half. Come back and join us on Media One Sports after these messages.
Allow me.
Lovely.
What the devil are you doing here?
I'm only here because you're here, hot stuff.
Here we go again. This is going to be about smoking in the house, isn't it? Listen, this poor guy's been picked on enough. His home is his castle. He has rights, he has privileges, he has...
His.
You have kids and you're smoking in the house? Just little kids. What's the matter with you? Are you kids to get pneumonia? No. Bronchitis? Asthma? Do I have to light a fire under you? Get up. What do you smoke outside? What? Smoke outside. Make the right choice.
Go out for your kids.
Technology. It's made the other side of the world seem closer than the other side of town. But you don't live on the other side of the world. You live here. And that's why Media One's been connecting houses to our interactive broadband network here. And here. And here. Because you want to be a part of that PTA meeting without leaving the kids. You want to find out how your local team is doing. Whoa! You want to know what traffic's like. Or maybe you just want to avoid traffic altogether by getting just as much done from home. At Media One, we believe our interactive broadband network is the way that you'll do it. Nice shoes. Media One. This is broadband. This is the way.
Just about set for the second half here. Plymouth Canton High School, the site of the rivalry. Salem leading at 17-14. A good first half of play. We'll look at halftime stats real briefly here and show you exactly where the difference lies. And we'll take a look at the stats on the next break here. Third quarter underway. Guastella out to Morell. Schwartz, Williams, and Lentz are the 5 for Canton. There's the steal. Clemmer brings it up one-on-one. Grubaugh outside for Jascott. Tipped ball. Morrell lost it out of bounds. Still Salem basketball. Quick run of the halftime stats. There you see. Plymouth Canton 5-4 two-pointers. Salem has that 3, 6 for 8 from the line, 75%. Canton 4 for 10 out of the line. That's what's hurt them thus far. Bench points are even at 2 apiece. 17-14 the score. Clemmer, Pastelanik is back in. Allen, Jascott, and Grubaugh. And we got a holding foul. And there's the Ashley Williams picking up her second foul. First foul of the third quarter. Jascott. Help in the corner. Allen, tip ball. And we got a foul. So Dawn Allen picking up the offensive foul for Salem. There's Coach Bob Bloom with instructions as always. Never stops working. One of the best coaches in this conference. Guastella. Outside, Schwartz for 3. In and out, rebound comes down, Guastella. Looks for Morrell, baseline, that's another ball. Lost out of bounds by a bad pass. 1 minute gone by third quarter. Still 17-14. On the opposite side, Coach Fred Thoman and his team 6-1. Lindsay Clemmer with a 3. She's got 5. Coach Fred Thoman as well as one of the best programs in this conference as well, and his team is up by 6 points. Coach Fred Thoman, as we said, a little more laid back, but nonetheless gets the job done. On the opposite side, Coach Bob Bloom is always vocal, standing up on the sidelines there, coaching, giving information every time down. This is the biggest lead of the ball game here as Salem hits that 3. 6 points now. And if Salem plays like they have defensively, they could potentially hold this lead. So Salem with 2 3-point shots converted thus far. Canton, no 3-pointers. But as we said before, they do have weapons. Just a good look at Coach Thoman. Coach Thoman going without the facial hair this year. Schwartz for Williams. Tip ball, Allen can't get it. Canton keeping possession. Guastella inside, off the glass and in. Guastella with 9. 20-16, rocks by 4. Full court presses on. Grubaugh gets it across the timeline to Clemmer. Good pass for Jascott. Stops, waits, drop it. Jascott with 5. It's back up to 6 at 22-16. Inside, Lentz. Off the glass too hard. Rebound comes down past Alanic, but she traveled. Hopped on that bad leg. Nonetheless, a great effort by Bree Pastelanik. Here you see number 5. Chiefs to inbound. 2 minutes gone by third quarter. Guastella inside. Off the glass. Got the roll. Janine Guastella with 11. 22-18. Clemmer. For Allen. Allen inside, Grubaugh. Grubaugh one-on-one with Morrell. Back to Allen. Allen inside, got it. Dawn Allen with her first 2, got it to fall. Salem maintaining this 6-point lead, 24-18. McKernan stops, waits, hits the front of the rim. Struggle, Castellanek doing a great job underneath. Oh, and she pushes a Canton defender. Just a little touch, but nonetheless. Great effort on both sides. Castellanek will have a seat for Salem. Fouls on Canton, Christina Kiesel. That was her second. Dawn Allen converting. It's now 8 points. And another stoppage in play. Dawn Allen with 4 points here in this third quarter. Lindsay Klemmer with her third foul for Plymouth Salem. 2 team fouls now for the Rocks. Klemmer will have a seat with those 3 fouls. 8 points the difference. Salem increasing their lead. Morrell off the glass. She's been silent in the third quarter. Foul on the play. Ashley Williams with her third foul offensively. 4:58 to play in the quarter. Monica Mayer in the game for Salem, number 14. Jenna Van Wagner as well, number 20. Grubaugh. Oh, the no look to Jascott. Off the glass and in. Tiffany Grubaugh. Great pass. 28-18, 10 points. Guastella outside, tipped by Grubaugh. Grubaugh with tenacious defense, kicks it out for Lentz for 3. Hits the back of the rim. Mayer with the rebound for Salem. And we're gonna get a foul. It's gonna be Guastella's third for Canton. For Coach Bob Bloom and the Canton Chiefs, they've got their work cut out for them now, trailing by 10. Guastella will have a seat along with Paula McKernan. Christina Kiesel, there you see, back in the game, number 11. Tiffany Grubaugh. Great game now. She's picking it up defensively as well. Monica Mayer. Dawn Allen. They got to hurry up and get it across. Great defense by Canton. They're stepping it up. Grubaugh wide open. Inside. Nice move. Took the right hand. Off the glass. No good. Back the other way. Halfway through the third quarter. Williams. Out for Lentz. Cross for Schwartz. Wide open Morrell. Morrell has not scored in this ball game. A big factor for Plymouth Canton. Kiesel, bounce it in for Morrell, kicks it back out. Canton not as confident this time. Possession-wise, double team now for Kiesel. Canton not taking any chances getting in that paint. Nobody's driving inside. All perimeter passing. A lot of time being taken off the clock. Williams nearly lost it again. Nearly a steal by Jascott. Saved by the Chiefs. Williams moves around Dawn Allen nicely. On for Schwartz. Lentz. And the Rocks are solid defensively on this stand as the crowd gets into it. Canton not getting a shot off. Possession taking well over a minute. Morrell works to the outside. Nowhere to go. Wide open. Lentz couldn't handle it. Defense gets back. Lentz can't get it to fall. And we got a foul. So nearly a minute on that possession for Canton with nothing doing. And an offensive foul by Ashley Williams. 14 fouls now for Canton in the quarter, and Williams with 4 fouls. On the floor right now for Canton is Williams, new number 4, McKernan 24, 11 Kiesel, And 15, Katie Schwartz. Then Wagner, 20. Grubaugh, 23. Mayer, 14. 21, Jascott. 32, Mary Lou LeBeau checking in now for Salem. 2:28 left in the quarter. LeBeau outside for Grubaugh with the head fake right around the defender. Stop, pops, drop it. Grubaugh's got a dozen. 30-18, that's the deficit Canton has to come back from. Schwartz for New. Salem really stepping it up defensively. New, double dribble travel call. Back into the game, Katie Kelly, number 4, Lindsay Clemmer, number 3, and number 12, Jill Dombrowski making her first appearance in the game now for Salem. Jascott and Mayer and Tiffany Grubaugh will have a seat. A 13-4 run by the Rocks in this quarter. 12-point lead for Salem. Inside, LeBeau. Then Wagner kicks it out. Clemmer. LeBeau dumps it in for Dombrowski. Dombrowski's gonna walk. We're gonna get a foul before. And Ashley Williams picking up her 5th foul. So Janine Guastella will get set to check in now for the Chiefs. And instead, 15, Katie Schwartz, as Ashley Williams fouls out of the ball game. So Canton now down to 3 bench players. Kelly inside for Van Wagner. Van Wagner, jump ball possession, favors the Chiefs. So with 1:26 to play in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs trailing by 12. We look at Williams. No points, 5 fouls. Good support by the Salem crowd. Outside, Megan Meyer, number 30 in the game. Schwartz outside for New. Inside, Meyer. Lost it out of bounds. Lost the handle. Good look at the crowd on hand. 57 seconds to play in the quarter. Christina Kiesel will have a seat. Amanda Lentz is back in. Paula McKernan back in, as well as Ann Morrell for Canton. So they make wholesale changes for the last minute of the quarter. Clemmer across the line. LeBeau, good pass for Dombrowski, but Amanda Lentz back there by Canton. So good defense will force a throw in. Lentz again defensively punches the ball away. Clemmer near side, dumps it in for Dombrowski, couldn't get it to fall. LeBeau, good job underneath for position, but it's Canton basketball. Guastella back in for Canton, number 22. "30 seconds to play in the quarter. Still 30-18 Salem. Guastella, she's got 11 of the 18. On the floor, McKernan, Morrell, Schwartz, and Lentz. Guastella fought hard baseline. And Salem will pick up their 4th team foul. It's Mary Lou LeBeau with her first foul. At the line, Guastella, she's 1 for 2 from the stripe. Sinks the first. Canton with only 5 points in this third quarter. Thus, their worst offensively. Christina Kiesel back in the game, you see, number 11. Stella couldn't get it to fall. And a scuffle on the floor. Plymouth Salem basketball. So with 13 seconds, the Rocks inbound on their own end. Full court press by the Chiefs. Clemmer for Kelly, 2 seconds. Van Wagner for 3, hits the rim as the quarter comes to an end. Salem outscores Canton 13-5 in that third quarter. They extend their lead as much as 12. It's 11. Salem 30, Canton 19 after 3. Come back and join us for the final quarter after this on Media One Sports.
It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from in the Army National Guard. If you want to serve your country, if you can spend 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year of intense training to be ready when your community needs you, then call 1-800-GO-GUARD and become part of a team that will help you achieve everything you can. In the Army National Guard.
Set for the fourth quarter of play. Salem up 30-19. Full court press on the throw-in. Schwartz inside, off the glass and in. Katie Schwartz with their first 2, 30-21 now. Canton has managed to knock 3 points off of Salem's lead. And that's an over a back, that's just a bad pass by Mary Lou LeBeau. So the turnover giving Canton a chance to cut into the lead again. Morrell still scoreless in this game for the Chiefs. And we get a foul. So Lindsay Clemmer has 4 fouls now for Salem. She will sit Kelly Jascott back into the game, number 21 for the Rocks. Morrell underneath, kicking it back out for Schwartz for 3, hitting the front of the rim. Morrell fighting for position, draws the foul. Katie Kelly with her 4th foul for Salem. 5 team fouls apiece. Katie Kelly will sit. Tiffany Grubaugh into the game. Guastella can't follow her own shot. Morrell is there. Jump ball possession favoring Plymouth Canton. They will keep possession. Referee over to the scorer's table to indicate the last play. And the logistics behind it. Pastelanic, Jascott, Monica Mayer, Tiffany Grubaugh, Dawn Allen. That's the Salem 5. Guastella McKernan, Morrell, Lentz, and Schwartz. The 5 for the Chiefs. 30-21 your score. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Monica Mayer outside for Grubaugh. Grubaugh, after a little rest, coming back out onto the court. Good passing in the corner. Jascott, size it up. Kelly Jascott with her second 3-pointer. She's got 10. 33-21. The lead back up to a dozen for the Rocks. Guastella inside, good strong move, too hard off the glass. Lentz there for the rebound, draws the foul. Monica Mayer with her second foul for the Rocks. At the line, Amanda Lentz shooting 2. She's 1 for 3 from the stripe, 5 points tonight. Megan Meyer, Christina Kiesel back in for the Chiefs. 6:26 to play. 11 points the difference. Lentz missing the second. Rebound comes down to Pastelanek. Jascott hurries it up the court, nearly lost the handle. Pastelanek working against Lentz, falls down, lost the handle. Chief basketball. Morell in the corner. Lentz, cross. Canton, a lot of possessions they've had in this second half. Not much to do about anything. They've only scored 8 points in this second half. A lot of it because their shot selection has not been the best. Quick timeout call as Ann Moreau ripped the ball away from defenders. So Canton will take timeout here, trailing by 11. There's the score, 33-22. Coach Bloom has always managed to get the most out of his players. And he's 1 short on the bench now, having to work with a rotation of 8. So 5:38 to play. Canton will inbound underneath the basket. Outside Schwartz for 3. It's going to be long. Guastella's there for the rebound. Has position inside, off the glass and in. Janine Guastella with 14. 9 points the margin. 33-24. The Rocks. Bad pass. Canton now with a chance to build a little momentum. Guastella taking it in, drawing the foul. Oh! Janine Guastella keeping Canton in this ball game with plays like that. Monica Mayer with her 3rd foul, 17 fouls for Salem. Guastella will shoot 2 after the timeout. Coach Fred Thoman with a good choice to take a timeout. Try to ice Guastella's free throw shooting. Canton's got 5 in this quarter. Salem has 3. So the Chiefs are starting to step it up a little bit more offensively, and they're playing better on the defensive end as well, making Salem force their passes. So the Rocks are back out onto the court before the Chiefs. Coach Bloom with a little extra instruction. Look at Tiffany Grubaugh. Definitely got game. So Janine Guastella at the line, 2 for 4 tonight, 14 points total. Guastella now cutting the deficit to 8 points. Silk on the free throws. It's now a 7-point lead for Salem at 33-26. Long pass for Grubaugh. Cross for Jascott. She hit a big three earlier in this half. Grubaugh, double team, passed it right to Guastella. Canton now their third consecutive possession with a chance to whittle away at this lead. If you're gonna give it to anybody, give it to Guastella. We got a holding foul. Monica Mayer now with 4 fouls for Salem. 3 players with 4 fouls. Lindsay Klemmer, Katie Kelly, and now Monica Mayer. So Monica Mayer will sit. And Lindsay Klemmer is in. So you exchange 4 fouls for 4. Guastella, good on the 1-and-1. She's got 17 of the 27 Canton points. It's now a 6-point deficit. Guastella, silk from the line. She's got 18. It's 33-28. Now it's a ball game. Canton has gotten the last 7 points. It was 33-21 at one point. The last Salem points were scored by Kelly Jascott with the ball. Number 21. Grubaugh, scoreless in this second half. Cross court for Van Wagner. 4:23 to play. A lot of time left. Grubaugh with the runner off the glass. Couldn't get it to fall. Guastella is there. Kiesel with it now. Can they score on 4 straight possessions? Morel. And Morel, no points in this one. Guastella outside. Short on the shot. Morel is there. Threw it up. No foul called. Jascott there for Salem on the rebound. A big rebound. She'll work it up across the timeline. Wait for the rest of the Salem players. 3:50 to go. Grubaugh. Out for Klemmer. Klemmer 1-on-1 against Lentz. Klemmer can't get it inside. Works it back over to Grubaugh. Grubaugh for 3. Oh, hits the rim. Jascott nearly with the save, but it's on the line back the other way to Plymouth Canton. Boy, if Grubaugh would have hit that one, that would have definitely changed the momentum and the scope of this game. Katie Schwartz back in, number 15 for Canton. A little more hype up front. 18 fouls for the Rocks, 5 for the Chiefs. Salem going to want to be a little bit more preventive on defense and not give up those last 2 fouls. Lentz. Cross court for Schwartz. Bounce inside for Kiesel. Morel over to Schwartz. Too many passes for Plymouth Canton usually means disaster, so they've got to get something inside and quick. Grubaugh nearly with a steal. Guastella gonna have to take it in herself. And we got a travel against Janine Guastella. 2:56 to go. McKernan checks back in for Schwartz for the Chiefs. Dawn Allen and Morel, full court press. Switch up and Allen across the timeline. Then Wagner inside for Grubaugh. Good dish out back to Jascott. Jascott now on the other side. Dumps it in for Van Wagner. They play catch. Jascott kicks it back out. Klemmer. And we're going to get a travel. 2:25 to play. Still 33-28. Salem stuck on 3 points only in this quarter. Schwartz outside for Morel. Morel has got to get it going down the stretch here. For 3, Schwartz. And we get a foul. It's going to be on Dawn Allen. So Dawn Allen now with 3 fouls. And Morel will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1 away and off from the shot. Last-minute substitutions here for the Chiefs. As Ann Morrell will go to the line to try to convert her first points of the evening and cut this deficit down from 5. Morrell off the glass and in. So Ann Morrell went 3 quarters in 5 minutes and 49 seconds without scoring. It's now a 4-point game. Morrell silk on them both. 33-30. Dawn Allen. Grubaugh. Good move. Baseline, works it. Draws the foul. Tiffany Grubaugh. Good job working it. Paula McKernan with their first foul. 16 fouls now for the Chiefs. Remember, Plymouth Salem has 9 on the other end. So Grubaugh is at the line. Tiffany with 12 points. The last points that were scored by Salem, a 3-pointer by Kelly Jascott. Excuse me. Grubaugh extends the lead now to 4. Tiffany Grubaugh. She's 3 out of 5 from the line. 13 points. Make it 14. Those are big free throws. The lead is 5 under 2 minutes. But this rivalry has always provided us with some exciting finishes. Both in girls and in boys basketball. Baseline, Morrell! She got it! And Morrell stepping it up here in the last minute and a half. Jascott all alone. Oh, that's a big 2. Kelly Jascott now with a dozen. 37-32. Guastella back the other way. Wave it off. Foul before the shot. Wave it off. Wow. Coach Bloom is livid on the Canton sidelines. Genevieve Wagner with her second foul for Salem. Now Salem's in the penalty. And look at Coach Bloom on that sideline. Nearly as red as his shirt. Guastella at the line, 18 points. Missing the first. McKernan checking back in now for Canton. 1:18 showing on the clock, 37-32 Salem. Guastella missing them both. Clutch free throws, missed. And a $1:10 showing on the clock. Full court press now by the Chiefs. We got a quick timeout called by Coach Fred Thilman. Interesting strategy by the Salem coach. There's your score. Your time left, 1:07. So as the weather cools down outside a little bit, things are heating up here in the gymnasium. At one point it was a 4-point ball game, but clutch free throws by Tiffany Grubaugh extended the lead for Salem back to 5 from a 3-point game. Janine Guastella missing 2 key free throws for Canton at the other end just moments ago. Jascott. Canton has 4 fouls to give. Clemmer. 55 seconds and counting. Dumps it off Jascott. Double team. Back out for Clemmer. Lentz coming out, and there's one of those fouls. It'll be a 1-and-1. Amanda Lentz with her second foul. So Kelly Jascott with 12 points. She hit a big layup down at the other end to give Salem this 5-point lead. And Lindsey Clemmer at the line now. Clemmer missing. Back the other way. Kiesel. They've got to get it in the hands of sure shooters. Lentz outside, missing. Baseline off Salem. Still Canton basketball. 40 seconds showing. Guastella, 18 points. Dribbles inside. What a move. They're going to let her have that. They're going to let her have it. Coach Bloom gets the easy timeout here right afterwards to talk it over. Talk strategy now. It's a 3-point game. Salem, they'll let them have it because it's just as good if Guastella goes to the line. Janine Guastella tonight is 6 out of 10 from the stripe. So you take your chances and give Guastella the easy 2 inside. It's a 3-point game. 37-34. Coach Thoman and his brain trust on the Salem sidelines. They know they're in the penalty right now. 10-team fouls. 4 Salem players have 4 fouls each. Katie Kelly, Lindsey Clemmer, Monica Mayer. On the Canton side, Janine Guastella, 20 points. I tell you, Ann Morrell, 4 points, probably the most important 4 points she'll ever score in a ball game because she went 3 quarters and 5 minutes and 49 seconds before she even got into the scoring column in this game. She's helped out tremendously down the stretch. 33 seconds. Canton's going to want to foul in a hurry. They can't do it. 26 seconds and counting. Grubaugh stops, kicks it back out. 20 seconds and counting. All the way across for Grubaugh. She lost it. It's out. Canton stepped on the line. Christina Kiesel put a foot right on the stripe. 17 seconds showing. And another timeout is called. Boy, Coach Bloom is really working the reps here for Plymouth Canton. So Christina Kiesel stepped on the end line. That might have given Canton possession had she let the ball go, but in the heat of the moment, when you're chasing that basketball and you want to keep it in bounds, I tell you, making clutch decisions like that, something else. 17 seconds showing on the clock, 37-34, the Rocks over the Chiefs. Plymouth Salem with 7 points in this quarter. Plymouth Canton with 15. They've had a huge 4th quarter. Guastella, McKernan, Lentz, Kiesel, and Morrell. That's the 5 for Canton. And there's the quick foul for Salem. It's Grubaugh, Clemmer, Van Wagner, Jascott, and Allen. Amanda Lentz commits the foul for Canton. Now Canton has 18 fouls. At the line, Lindsey Clemmer. She missed her last free throw shot. She's 2 for 3 overall. She's got 5 points tonight. 15 seconds to play. Clemmer makes the first. A big free throw. A big free throw by Lindsey Clemmer. Look at the Salem crowd. Boy, they're loving it. Clemmer hits this one, you can pretty much seal the deal. There it is. Lindsey Clemmer, 39-34. Canton needs a 3 and a timeout. Lentz, she hit the rim. Guastella went up for it, and we got a foul. Eight seconds show. Janine Guastella at the line. Lindsey Clemmer fouls out for Plymouth Salem. 7 points, 4 out of 5 from the line. Lindsey Clemmer, boy, what a game she put on at the end there, hitting 2 clutch free throws. Janine Guastella at the line. She has 20 points, 6 of 10 from the stripe. And Guastella misses the first. Good look at Lindsay Clemmer. Big time shots at the end. Guastella makes the second. 21 points for number 22, 39-35, 7 seconds and counting. Jascott inside, blocked, but they're gonna get Schwartz on the foul with 3 seconds left. Katie Schwartz with their first foul, 19 fouls for Canton. Jascott will shoot her first free throw shots. She's got 12 points, hit 2 big three-pointers. Still, Kelly Jascott, 13 points. Coach Thoman on the sideline just says, let them go to the defense. So Canton will play no defense for the last 4 seconds. Jascott. That's gonna do it. 41-35. Salem, victorious. There's the sidelines, you see it. A victorious Plymouth Salem team. They come into Canton's gym and they take a victory to go to 7-1. Plymouth Canton drops to 4-4. 11 fourth quarter points for Plymouth Salem. 16 for Plymouth Canton. We'll come back and wrap it up. There it is, the final score. Salem by a half dozen. Come back and join us for the post-game festivities after this on Media One Sports.
This is my family. That's my mom and dad. And my brother. And that's me, future Hall of Famer. That's Grandpa. He's my best friend. Grandpa's got diabetes, but he's got it under control.
I keep my blood sugar close to normal. That means I watch what I eat and walk every day. I always take my medicine and test my blood sugar because I want to be around to see the next Jackie Robinson.
Control your diabetes for life. Call 1-800-438-5383.
Back for the post-game show here on Media One Sports. There's your final score. Plymouth Salem 41 and Plymouth Canton 35 from Plymouth Canton High School. We'll take a look at the team stats and wrap it up. Give you the totals here. For Plymouth Canton, as you see there, 11-10. They outdid them in 2-pointers. Salem outdid them 3-0 from the 3-point stripe. Kelly Jascott with 2 important threes. From the free throw line, Canton made more free throws. They had more attempts, but look at the free throw percentage. Plymouth Salem made it count when it meant most. And if you take the 11 points that Canton missed at the line, there's your difference in the ball game. 2 bench points each. The bench players really didn't matter scoring-wise, more as a support group. And there you see the final score. A 6-point win for the Plymouth Salem Rocks. Take a look at the players of the game coming up. And there's Canton's player of the game, Janine Guastella. Number 22 for Plymouth Canton. Boy, she had one heck of a game. She started strong. She was very aggressive offensively. 21 points, 7 field goals from the free throw line, 7 out of 12. She did miss 2 key free throws down the stretch, but overall, she was the best Canton Chief out there tonight. For the Salem Rocks, 23. Tiffany Grubaugh. Great game by Tiffany as well. 14 points, 5 field goals, 4 out of 6 from the free throw line, and 2 tremendous moves. She made a no-look pass in the 3rd quarter that turned heads, and and there was another one in the 2nd quarter where she gave the no-look off to the defense. She shook them off and took it in for herself and gave 2 points for the Salem Rocks. A great game on both sides. The rivalry is complete for the regular season. More than likely, these teams will meet during the playoffs coming up at the end of October. This has been a production, a copyright telecast, Media One Sports, 1999, for our producer-director, Kelly Jackson, and the entire Media One cast and crew. I'm Mike Krupp. I'm going to get out of here because it's raining outside and I need to get home as as well as everybody else does. And I tell you what, folks, it was raining cats and dogs out there for quite some time during the game tonight. So I tell you what, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next time. I'm Mike Krupp. We'll see you later on Media One Sports. Good night, everybody.
What would you do if you had to choose?